if you don't want anyone to see your book cover or want to protect it, and you're looking to start a new hobby that will make you focus longer on doing things, and the cost of doing this is very low, I recommend this: crocheting a book cover. Hello everyone, today I'm gonna teach you how to crochet a book cover. This tutorial is perfect for beginner. Many people might start crocheting small doll keychains. However, for beginner who don't know all the different crochet pattern, it's easy to get confused and the result might not be as beautiful as you like. So let's start with something simple, just a single pattern, repeat until you finish to make a functional item.
Now, first, let's introduce you to the equipment you need. First, you need a crochet hook. You should choose the right size for the yarn you're using. I choose a 3.5mm hook. To choose the right size hook, try threading the yarn onto the hook. If the needle is too small, the change of yarn catching on the hook increased. If the needle is too large, the space between the stitch will be further apart. My recommendation is to use a crocheting needle about 1mm larger than the yarn. Next is choosing a yarn. We choose to use 2.5mm shining yarn. The reason is because it's a single string of yarn, so when crocheting, we can avoid hooking only halfway or hooking too much. The final item is a needle to sew the edges together. Next, I will introduce how to hold the yarn. The first is to spread the finger of your left hand. Pass a piece of yarn between your index and the middle fingers. The remaining range of yarn can be tied around your little fingers. The other way is to hold the yarn between your index and the middle fingers and wrap it around your index and middle fingers. This is my favorite because it is easy to control the yarn with your index and the middle fingers. All of this is just a suggestion. If you have any better suggestion, please comment below. Now, if you are ready, let's begin crocheting. I divide the crocheting into three parts. The first is crocheting the sheet, the second is change the color, and the final part is finishing and sewing the edge of the book. Start making the yarn into an egg shape. Hook the needle on the right side of the overlap yarn, put it slightly upward, and then tie it around the left side, pulling it upward. Then gently pull it into a knot. Don't make a knot too tight. Next, take the left hand yarn that is attached to the long ball of yarn and loop it around from the back of the crocheting needle and through the knot we made. Continue doing this until you have a length of the book. It is recommended to make it longer, about 3 or 4 knots, because if you continue crocheting, there is a chance that it will be smaller than the book. After that, you will notice that what you have crocheted will look like a change. Put the needle into the space in the middle of the change, choosing the one that continues from the yarn that we connect, because if you put it back in the previous space, the yarn will go back to the where it was before. After we insert it, loop the yarn like this and pull the yarn up from the last point where we inserted, and wrap the yarn around and crochet through two knots to combine the yarn into one string on the needle like this. Continue doing this until you reach the end. Look carefully at where the last knot is. Then flip it over and you will see a change that is different from the beginning. Instead of insert the stitch into the center of the knot, insert it into the side of the knot and bring it up like this. Then you will see that there are two knots on the needle. Then insert another stitch through both knots on the needle, leaving only one stitch. Continue doing this until you have the one of you want of the book. You will need to crochet it wide enough to fold it into the front and back of the book cover. Next, we will change yarn color or add yarn. Pull the yarn up to lengthen it. Then remove the needle and hook it between the pivot knot. Then take the new yarn you want to replace and attach it into the needle. Replacing the old one and pull the old yarn out like this. Trying to keep the yarn in the center of the crocheting area. Continue crocheting with the new yarn until you're done. Once you're done, hook the yarn and connect the yarn on the needle to form a knot. Then cut off any unused yarn. Next, I will sew the edge so that the book cover can be inserted to hold the book. We're using a sewing needle instead. This is similar to regular sewing. Simply grab a needle and tie a knot to prevent it from loosening. Start sewing from the float corner until you reach the end. Make sure the needle only passes through the top. Finally, tie a knot and cut off the unused yarn.
Now you have a crochet book cover. It's easy but take quite a bit of time. Begin slowly and repeatedly. And if you like to add more decoration, you can watch other tutorials and adapt them for your own use. Thank you to everyone who watched it. I hope you are enjoy crocheting and have a nice day.